Good evening, esteemed television watchers. Nakhchivan news program in English is on air. As usual, in the course of our program, we'll convey the latest developments in the Autonomous Republic to your minds. The chairman of Supreme Majlis of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic, Mr. Vasyv Talubov, met the representatives of foreign countries visiting Nakhchivan. Also, autumn Subotnik started in the Autonomous Republic. The Supreme Majlis chairman attended the various Subotniks and gave relevant instructions on the continuation of the planting works. For furthermore, let's watch. On November 12, the chairman of Supreme Majlis of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic, Mr. Vasyv Talubov, met Olav Nilstø, temporary attorney of the Norwegian embassy to our country. Speaking on the contribution of the embassy of Norway in Azerbaijan to the development of inter-countries relations, the chairman of Supreme Majlis stressed out the role of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic in bilateral relations and also noted that together with the Norwegian universities operating in the Autonomous Republic participate in Tempus and Erasmus programs. The chairman of Supreme Majlis once more emphasized that Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic and Norway Kingdom has furthermore opportunities for the development of science, education, culture and other fields. In his turn, Olav Nilstø also expressed his satisfaction with his visit to the Autonomous Republic and noted that the country attaches great importance to the development of relations with Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic, stressing out that furthermore efforts will be made to expand cooperation. On November 16, the chairman of Supreme Majlis of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic, Mr. Vasyv Talubov, met the member of the Turkish Grand National Assembly, the head of Turkey-Azerbaijan Interparliamentary Friendship Group, Shamil Ayrim. The chairman of Supreme Majlis congratulated him on the occasion of the appointment as a deputy to the Grand National Assembly of Turkey and the head of the Turkey-Azerbaijan Interparliamentary Friendship Group. The Supreme Majlis chairman also expressed his personal confidence that his appointment would be furthermore beneficial for inter-countries relations. Considering the history of relations between Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic and Turkey, the Supreme Majlis chairman thanked Shamil Ayrim, stressing out his service in this field. Then the guest once more emphasized the importance of bilateral relations and in this regard the considerable role of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic. Mehmet Emin Kiraz, the General Counsel of Turkey to Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic, also attended the meeting. On November 17, on the occasion of State Flag Day of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic, Subotnik was held in the Autonomous Republic. The collective of Supreme Majlis of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic, Ministers' Cabinet, the Ministry of Ecology and Natural Resources participated in the Subotnik held around Uznoba Water Reservoir. The collectives planted fruit garden in 4.5 hectares, about 3,300 seedlings of apple, almond, apricot and other fruit trees and sumac, lettuce, hawthorn and almond seeds were planted in the area. The chairman of Supreme Majlis of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic, Mr. Vasyv Talubov, attended the Subotnik and planted fruit seedlings. The chairman of Supreme Majlis gave relevant instructions on the continuation of Subotniks in accordance with the weather conditions, especially on vine growing and restoration planting. On the same day, more than 23,000 citizens were involved in the Subotnik held in the Autonomous Republic. In the course of the Subotnik, restoration planting was carried out in 14.5 hectares of land. New fruit trees were planted in 25.7 hectares, 7,700 grape, more than 22,000 different fruit trees and seedlings were planted. November 17 is celebrated as State Flag Day of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic. On this occasion, a number of events were held and the collectives visited Flag Square and also museums operating in the Autonomous Republic. And the International Students' Youth Week was celebrated in the Autonomous Republic on November 10-17. Various events were organized with the participation of the students, so we continue with the latest social-economic news. Let's watch. Olav Nilstø, the temporary attorney of Norwegian embassy to Azerbaijan, visited Heydar Aliyev Museum and also some historical places in Nakhchivan. Within the framework of his visit, the diplomat also watched some production, education, cultural institutions operating in the Autonomous Republic. On November 16, the 8th Forum of the Azerbaijani Youth under the motto "The Heirs of the Republic, the Future of Azerbaijan" started in Baku Congress Center. Nakhchivani youth also participated in the forum. At the end of the event, an appeal was adopted to the President of the Republic of Azerbaijan, Mr. Ilham Aliyev, on behalf of the 8th Forum participants.
On November 14, the presentation of the virtual portal Virtual Nakhchivan Daughters was held at the Youth Foundation of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic. The portal, prepared in Azerbaijani, English and Russian, is an ideal internet resource for those in want of traveling to ancient land. This enables to watch nearly 25 monuments and complexes having country and worldwide importance in Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic through 360-degree virtual panorama travel technology. More than 650 photos, about 30 video clips, as well as informative texts in Azerbaijani, English and Russian languages were provided on the internet resource on hotels, educational, health and cultural institutions in the Autonomous Republic. Virtual travel opportunities were also provided to these enterprises. Installation of more than 600 photos and videos from Nakhchivan, as well as accurate location via an interactive map, enable interactive trips to the Autonomous Republic through the portal. A series of trainings was held with the framework of the project Capacity Building on Struggle Against Human Trafficking in Azerbaijan, implemented with the financial support of the European Union and the International Organization for Migration Development, initiated by the International Organization for Migration in Azerbaijan. Trainings were over on November 16. A film dedicated to Nakhchivan was broadcasting on China's prestigious CCTV4 channel. Nakhchivan news agency reports that 40-minute films also available on the television's relevant video portal in Chinese. Hosted by Istanbul travel agency, a presentation of Nakhchivan and Ganja cities was held in Istanbul. According to Nakhchivan Information Agency, representatives of leading Turkish tourism companies, tour guides, mass media representatives attended the presentation. Tourism potential of the two regions was discussed through images and photos, and opportunities from climate to infrastructure was mentioned.
First Regional Organization of Azerbaijan National Academy of Sciences New Azerbaijan Party held an event entitled Heydar Aliyev and Nakhchivan, From Idea to Reality at Nakhchivan Department of Azerbaijan National Academy of Sciences. Speeches were listened on the relevant themes.
The 81st meeting of Heydar Aliyev's lecture was held at Nakhchivan Department of Azerbaijan National Academy of Sciences. The lecture was devoted to Heydar Aliyev and the Constitution of Azerbaijan.
Conference on State Examination Center, combination of state and public oversight on exams, was held in Nakhchivan city. Vice rectors, college directors, heads of educational departments, examiners and supervisors participated in the conference. Distinguished supervisors were rewarded by the center, and also they were awarded with honorary orders. Thereupon, State Examination Center representatives visited a number of places in Nakhchivan.
Scientific Practical Conference on State Flag hosted in Nakhchivan was held at Heydar Aliyev Museum. The conference was attended by Nakhchivan Technical College, Medical College and Music College students.
State Flag Museum hosted an event entitled State Flag Hoisted from Nakhchivan, organized by the New Azerbaijan Party Nakhchivan City Organization Youth Union. Thereupon, the event participants also watched State Flag Museum. On the occasion of the 26th establishment anniversary of New Azerbaijan Party Shahru Region Organization, an event was held in Yukhari Dasharkh village of the region. Newly elected young party members and also active party members were given membership cards at the very event. State Flag Museum hosted an event dedicated to State Flag Day of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic. The Minister of Culture of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic, Nakhchivan Gadimova, spoke on the history and essence of this remarkable day. Then the participants watched the exposition of the museum.
An event dedicated to the International Tolerance Day was held at Sarvanlar Mosque in Nakhchivan with the participation of Nakhchivan University students studying and religious studies and religious community leaders. At the event, speeches were delivered on tolerance in Islam and modern Azerbaijan.
Nakhchivan garrison troops achieved remarkable results at Team Headquarter military competition held at Azerbaijan Army from November 12 to 16. At the final stage, activities of the headquarters and also troops involved in the military games were analyzed. Fourth-year students of Nakhchivan State University's environmental engineering specialty had internship in the hydrometeorology department of the Ministry of Ecology and Natural Resources. In the course of the internship, students also had scientific practical lessons at other hydrometeorological stations.
Meeting of Beekeepers Public Union of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic and Family Farmers was held at Aras Scientific Production Union. The participants had experience exchange at the meeting and also proposals were made on the dimension of business practices of the exemplary farms.
Starting conference dedicated to the internship of fourth course students of the Economics and Management faculty in autumn semester of the 2018-19 academic year was held at Nakhchivan University. 58 students will attend in 6 weeks practice in the Ministries of Finance, Economy and Taxes of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic, Nakhchivan branch of the Central Bank of the Republic of Azerbaijan, as well as State Migration Service of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic respectively.
Nakhchivan Tourism Information Center hosted the opening conference on the experience of Nakhchivan State University Tourism on hoteling specialty students at Nakhchivan State Tourism Department. Students were given detailed information on the activities of the center after familiarized with the production experience. Students of Soil Study and Agrochemistry specialty of Nakhchivan State University had internships at Kehraba Farming Department. Students were given thorough information on garlic planting. Organized by the Youth Foundation, Family Business Simulation dedicated to the International Student Youth Week was held at the Youth Center in Nakhchivan. 6 families competed in the game. The winner team was awarded at the awarding ceremony dedicated to the International Student Youth Week on November 17, 2018.
Nakhchivan State University hosted a photo-video contest entitled My Flag, My Pride, My Dignity. Totally 100 photos, about 30 videos and 20 handicrafts were posted on the university's website. The winners were selected among the best 10 creative works during 20 days contest on relevant nominations. Then the winners were awarded with diplomas as well as cash prizes by Nakhchivan State University. Awarding ceremony of the drawing competition among pupils of Nakhchivan City Comprehensive Secondary Schools was held at the Heydar Aliyev Children and Youth Creativity Center under the motto "Our Tricolored Flag is the Source of Our Pride." The winners of the competition, attended by 15 school children, were awarded with diplomas and honorary diplomas for their relevant results. Nakhchivan City Youth Center hosted a competition held among the higher and secondary educational institution clubs on International Student Youth Week on November 10, 17. In general, 410 young people participated in the event. The winners were awarded at the event held in the youth center.
National Intellectual Game Khamsa was held in Youth Center with the participation of students from higher and secondary educational institutions on 10-17 November International Student Youth Week. In the game, 60 young people participated in 12 teams.
The intellectual game Get to Know Azerbaijan was held among the foreign students of higher educational institutions on International Student Youth Week on November 10-17 in the Youth Center. The participants who arranged Azerbaijani Makvikram and 20 students became the winner. The final event of November 10-17 International Student Youth Week was held at the Youth Center. The winners of the intellectual, entertaining and sporting competitions were awarded. Thereupon, the collective of Nakhchivan Music College performed rejoicing musical pieces at the event.
On November 13, on the occasion of International Eye Disabled Day, a number of events were held in Nakhchivan City and in the regions of the Autonomous Republic. Afterwards, people from the above-mentioned category were given gifts. Nakhchivan Regional Information Center hosted poetry competition among children with eye disability on the occasion of International Eye Disabled Day. The contest participants recited poems dedicated to Homeland Tricolored Flag. Winners were awarded and other participants were given encouraging prizes.
Next sale fair of agricultural products was held at the Central Market in Khetai Street of Nakhchivan City. More than 25 tons of agricultural and also local products in 165 kinds were demonstrated at the fair.
Presentation of the book Flora of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic, Tulips, jointly written by Lamia Gluyeva, the teacher of the institute, and academician Tariel Talabov, was held at Nakhchivan Teachers Institute.
The book, named one of the oldest Azerbaijani Yallis Kochari, came out in Ajami Publishing Polygraphy Union. The very book contains scientific articles on the history of Kochari, its cultural heritage, origins, and importance in Nakhchivan. Presentation ceremony of new Nakhchivan poets' books was held in Kangarli region. At the event, the poets were met and afterwards a number of poems were recited. The collective of Nakhchivan branch of Azerbaijan National Academy of Sciences visited Nakhchivan Business Center. They were given detailed information on the products manufactured by the production and service enterprises. The 40th anniversary of the Composers Organization of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic was celebrated, and various sport events were organized in connection with the International Student Youth Week. Our athletes returned from the international competition with considerable results. Also, Nakhchivani school children became the winner of country championship. Let's have a glance to the culture and sport news.
In accordance with the action plan of holding 112th anniversary of the well-known artist Ibrahim Safiyev, an exhibition was launched at Nakhchivan State University. More than 30 paintings, handicrafts by the teachers and students were demonstrated at the exhibition.
60th Jubilee of Nizami Aliyev, art critic, the member of the Artists' Union of Azerbaijan, was celebrated in Artists' Union of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic. The event participants conveyed their wishes and presented gifts to him. The Nizami Aliyev highly appreciated the state care for science and scientists, expressing his gratitude. Nakhchivan State Musical Drama Theatre hosted an event dedicated to the 40th anniversary of the Composers Union. The Minister of Culture of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic, Nakhchivan Gadimova, spoke on the development of the mentioned organization over the past 40 years and wished further success in its future activities and development of musical culture in the Autonomous Republic. Following this report, concert of the Composers Union of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic was held.
The employees of a number of organizations and institutions operating in Nakhchivan city visited museums. An excursion to the People's Poet Mehmed Aras Tomb Museum was organized for Shahpuz region school children. The students were informed on the poet's life and creativity thoroughly. Nakhchivan State Philharmonic Orchestra performed a concert program dedicated to State Flag Day in Sederek Region Culture House. At the concert, along with estrada songs, pop as well as jazz, tango and dance melodies by the famous composers were performed.
The Republican Championship on Pollution under the motto "I am ready to defend the country" was held in the Khatmaz Olympic Sports Complex. Among the city teams, Nakhchivan, Baku, Sumgayit teams occupied the first places, while Bilesuvar, Gusar and Goranboy teams won among the region teams respectively. Then a meeting was held with the team of Nakhchivan City Secondary School No. 9 and diplomas and prizes were presented to the students of the school. The silver medalist of the Summer Youth Olympic Games in Buenos Aires, the capital of Argentina, Nakhchivani athlete Tarmenkhan Babayev was met. Our athlete was awarded for his successful result. Autonomous Republic Chess Tournament dedicated to November 9th State Flag Day was over. Totally 82 chess players representing cities and regions of the Autonomous Republic competed for the victory. The winners were awarded with medals and also money awards. On the occasion of the 26th establishment anniversary of New Azerbaijan Party Karate Do friendly match among Nakhchivan or the Baden-Shahru region teams was held. Totally 60 girls competed in 10 weight categories at 6 age groups. The Autonomous Republic Championship on Light Athletics among boys and girls of higher and secondary educational institutions was held. About 120 students competed in the championship. The winners were presented diplomas and gifts at the awarding ceremony hosted by the Youth Center.
The Autonomous Republic Championship on Volleyball among students and higher and secondary educational institutions was held. In the championship, about 70 students competed in 6 teams. The winners were awarded with diplomas and prizes at the Youth Center on November 16.
The Autonomous Republic Championship on Badminton was held among girls students of higher and secondary educational institutions. Nearly 40 students competed in 5 teams.
The Autonomous Republic Championship on Badminton was held among female students of higher and secondary educational institutions. Nearly 40 students competed in 5 teams.
Experienced specialists invited from the Judo Federation of the Republic of Azerbaijan once again conducted master classes in the Autonomous Republic. Young judoists were practically shown the nuances of the sport, and also detailed information on new rules applied in judo was conveyed to the participants. Our ancient land Nakhchivan, one of the first cradles of civilizations, is known for its many features. One of the mentioned features is the historical and architectural monuments in Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic. Yusuf Kısıroğlu tomb named after the prominent figure of the same name occupies an important role among those monuments. This ancient monument built by a Gemi Nakhchivani is more than 8 centuries old. The monument has unique features in terms of building techniques and architectural structure. So our next material is on Yusuf Kısıroğlu tomb. Let's have a look. Yusuf Kısıroğlu tomb, the architectural monument in Nakhchivan city. The monument, which is situated in the avenue of Khiyabani, is also named the Tomb of Atababa or the Dome of Atababa by people. The tomb of more than 8 centuries was restored at the beginning of 20th century. As a result of restoration works, the destroyed parts of the tomb were repaired and the engineering devices were strengthened. The monument consists of the underground vault and above-ground tower-shaped part. The above-ground part of the monument in plan is octagonal inside and outside. The thickness of the walls is about 80 centimeters and it was built of baked bricks. The prism-shaped body of the octagonal tomb was covered with pyramidal shape outside, but inside with spherical dome of the joint arch ceiling. We see the most splendid structure of the double dome, which is the only example reached our time. It is the result of high engineering that the tomb of Yusuf Kısıroğlu is the only monument among the tower-shaped tombs of Azerbaijan in which the pyramidal cover reached our time over the last 800 years undestroyed. The inscription of the tomb says that this tomb belongs to Yusuf Kısıroğlu, Hajj, glorious chief wise man of religion, the blessed man of Islam, the leader of the sheikhs. That inscription shows the tomb was built in 557 by Hijri in the month of Shawwal, but in the inscription from the main facade on the left, the name of the engineer of the tomb, it is the deed of Ecemi Abu Bakiroğlu Nakhchivani builder. The above part of the tomb surface was separated in the belt form and the inscription was arranged here. The ground lines of the Sufic lettering were written on the belt. The underground of the tomb consists of the vault, but above ground consists of the memorial tower. The projected suspended points of octagonal tower were arranged of the simple lying bricks. The space among these devices constituted the cage of the building were faced with geometric ornamental frying pans and different surfaces were worked with designs of the individual motifs. In order to defend from the damp, a special ventilation space of cylindrical foam was placed in the middle of the vault. The stairs in the west direction lead to the vault. The entrance portal in the main facade is in the form of projected arch recess, but the door is in the rectangle span form. Both the main construction and also decoration laying of Yusuf Kısıroğlu tomb were built of one material, very qualified bricks, and this one gives an extra image to the monument and enforces the perfection of its simplicity, cleanness and pure geometric shape, and even gives it a united expressive reddish color. This color is enriched with the prismatic body, pyramidal dome, surfaces unevenness, rich light shade meanings. The monument is a perfect masterwork of its composition, tectonic clearness, parts balance, level of its engineering structure. Esteemed television watchers, that was all for today. To be informed of the latest developments in the Autonomous Republic, keep following us. Hoping to be together next Monday at the same time. Goodbye.